Hi there, my name is Abu and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you the tools you can use in your next web design project, and everything is free, and this stems from the colors to images to CSS, and if you need some inspirations here and there, to fonts that you can pick, to animating your CSS, and everything is free of charge. I promise you, everything in this video is free of charge. It really feels illegal to know. And stick to the video all the way to the end, and I'll tell you what my personal favorite is amongst all the tools I'm going to show you. So let's jump in and we get started. So this first tool we're going to talk about is colors. Now, every web design application, you need to pick a color. You need to have a color palette that you're going to use. If you don't really have your own color palette, you need to pick a color palette. Now, the first tool is about colors. Now, this is colors.co. How does it work exactly? If you don't already have the colors that you're going to use, this is a good place to start. And you can pick from the many trending color palette. Now, let's say by chance you cannot find a color from here. We have another website that helps you with colors. It's called colorhunt.co. Again, so many color palettes here. From the collection, popularity on the left, please go ahead and look at this website. It's really amazing. Now, if Color Hunt also doesn't work, this is the third one, which I'm sure you will not get here. So this one here is called material.colorion.co. Also, color palettes everywhere. Now, once you have your color palette, we're going to go to CSS. Now, the thing I hate the most in CSS is creating gradients. There's a website for that. You can create a gradient using CSS. I mean, look at this. You can pick a color from whichever color that you want. There are so many colors you can change. I mean, you can change this color to be white. The middle one, I want it to be a shade of yellow. The last one, I want it to be maybe red. And you can play with it the way you want. And at the end, over here, you have the CSS classes and the codes. I mean, look at this, and all for free. Just copy this and paste onto your project, and you have the same exact look that you see over here. Now, if CSS Gradient.io doesn't really cut it for you, there's another one again, angrytools.com/gradients. Same thing. Pick an option over here in the middle section and the last section, and you change it the way you want. And at the end, you have a whole CSS generated for you down here. You just copy it and paste it onto your code. Isn't that amazing? And it's all for free. This is really, really amazing. Now, the next tool is also on CSS, and this is what annoys me the most also. Creating CSS animations. This is very hard work, but look at this tool over here. I want it to swing, for example, and swing to the back or swing from the bottom, swing to the left, swing to the right. It doesn't matter. And after you pick the animation that you want, just click on this button over here. And what do you know? You have the code. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. All you have to do now is just copy this and paste onto your project, and you have a very perfectly animated box, just like how you designed it before. Let's go to the next one. Now, the next one is Glassmorphism. Let's say you want to have a glass effect on your application. You know, most applications, some people need glass effects on their applications. Now, for example, I want to create a members card, and I want to create like a glass effect on this members card. I can change the blurriness for the image. You can see the image in the background is changing a little bit. Let me just scroll this slightly, and you can see it's changing a little bit. And opacity, maybe I want it to be opaque completely or literally 0. And saturation also is over here. You can change. I mean, look at this. And at the end of the day, you have the code right down here. Isn't this amazing? And it's for free. Everything is free of charge. Wow. So the next one that I'm going to show you is Clippy. Now, this one most people would not really use this, but if you want to create like a mask around your image, Clippy is really, really nice. Look at this. You can create a mask, and down over here, it gives you the code. Literally hexagon, or if you want it to be a parallelogram, whatever, things like that. Isn't this amazing? This is really, really nice. Make your work really, really easy. Now, the next one is Canva. Now, Canva is really big. Now, this is where you can make your logo in under 1 second. When you just click on create design here, there's so many options. You can create Instagram post, you can create a poster, you can create a hero image, you can create a resume, you can create, I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. If you want to create a LinkedIn post, I mean, this list goes on and on and on and on. So Canva is really nice. If you haven't tried it before, I would suggest you try Canva today. This is really nice and very easy to use. Now the next one is also something about photos. In case you want to put a little bit of duotone to your photos, you can use this. Now over here, for example, if I can upload a photo here. Now I've uploaded a photo of myself obviously. So yeah, I can change the duotone of this photo the way I want. So in case I want to have something with a duotone on a certain photo or something like this, so Duotone shopfactory.co is a place for you to go. And then after, there's a download button right here. You just download the photo and you use it wherever you wanted to use it. Now the next one, we're going to talk about fonts. I know it's very annoying to pick fonts. I know that for sure, because one thing I know is that picking fonts, especially for your header and your description, is really hard, and sometimes it could be very annoying because you don't know what to do next. This tool over here is called Mixfont.com. It's perfect. It helps you choose fonts. I mean, down over here, I can just click this and you see the fonts keep changing. The header font and the description font, they keep changing one at a time. Look, and whatever speaks to you, that's what you go with. And down at the bottom, it gives you examples of how it looks like. I mean, look, in italic, in a bit of bold, in some components that you're going to be using. This is really nice and very easy to use. The next ones are going to be images. You want some images to use on your next web application. What do you know? Pexels.com, free images to use. Look at this. I can just search for shop, for example, and I have show all many shop images. Yeah, you can filter. You can say I only want horizontal images only, and all sizes, it's fine by me. And you have shop images, and you just click on them and you download them. And the thing is that they are free to use. Everything here is free to use. Look, everything is free to use, no credit. You don't even have to credit the photographer, but of course it goes a long way also to credit somebody for the work that you've done, but it's not really necessary, and you can use it commercially also in your commercial projects. And the next website is Unsplash.com. This is also free images, commercial. You can use it for your personal projects or anything like that. Free to use. Just get them anywhere, use them anywhere you want. And one thing I forgot to mention also is that on Pexels, so you can see here, you can filter them according to images. I want shop images or shop videos. Look, these are videos and they are free to use videos. Just go ahead and go to this website and use them. Same thing with Unsplash. You can also get videos, you can get 3D, you can get illustrations, anything that you want, wallpapers, anything that you want for free. Now, you have gotten these images already, but some images can be a little bit big. For example, you can get an image that is 5 MB. I mean, you don't want to have a 5 MB image in your project, and that will delay the loading time for your project. You want to have the same image, the same quality, but less big, so that your project seems like it's loading a little bit faster. Now, there's this tool here. This is a monster tool. I promise you, this is a monster tool. It converts everything. Look at this. You can convert, for example, an image that is maybe a JPEG, but I want to convert it to something else. For example, I want to convert it to PNG, and you just select your file from here and you do your conversion. It's as simple as that. But the same tool has an image compressor. Look at this. When you go to tools, you can compress JPG, PNG, you can even compress a PDF for that matter. So there's endless possibilities with this tool. So cloudconvert.com is an amazing tool. Now the last tool is going to be all about inspiration. Now you have a project and you're just trying to come up with an idea. How do you want it to look like and all of that? Now Dibbble.com is a place to go. It has designs for everything from mobile to desktop applications, and you can filter according to what you want. Is it an animation, an illustration, mobile, print? Look at this. And all of this is for you for free. And get this, the designs, and if you really love the design, you can also contact the designer so that they can send you the code for that exact design. But normally, if you want inspiration, if you're just starting to build something and you just want an inspiration for something, Dibbble is the place to go. You can go to this and then find out, look at few images here and there on mobile or website, and then take the inspiration and convert it to something that you really like or talks with you, and you start your next project. Now, in the beginning, I mentioned that I'm going to pick my favorite amongst all these tools, and my favorite is going to be Canva. Now, Canva is an amazing tool. I mean, look at this. You can create any design that you want. A Facebook post, a logo, a flyer, Instagram story, LinkedIn story, Twitter. It doesn't matter. Upload a photo, edit it the way you want, and you can use Canva for almost anything. And the free version of Canva itself is almost as if it's the pro version. That is the most amazing part. So try these tools and let me know in the comment section which one is your favorite tool. And in case I've missed any tool maybe, or any website that even has a much better free version of things, please leave a comment in the description. Maybe somebody else will try to use it, even I will try to use it at some point. So this is the end of this video, and we did a small change from programming, but I'll see you on the next video.